And we're back. Been pretty busy. As you can see, I got a good amount built here in the villagers room, as well as out here. I started accumulating a lot of dirt, stone, gravel, and just a lot of supplies that I really needed some form of more of a permanent storage solution. And this is what I ended up coming up with. I'm not entirely sure that this is the final version, but we've got the middle column kind of lets us visually see what blocks are being stored. I'm going to put the cracked mossy and that new stone brick, which I guess you can now get it from the jungle ruins. I saw again on Doc M's snapshot features, he went into a ruin in a jungle and they had some of the stone brick with the squares on them. There's a couple of those, so you can collect them now in survival mode. And then I just have this kind of like altar table type of deal. And I'll just be extending this out that way and continuing to build aisles as we accumulate supplies. I don't have a whole lot of sand or sandstone right now, but I ended up with quite a bit of stone, not a whole lot of cobble, because I got a silk touch pickaxe pretty quickly, so I get a lot of the stone more so than the cobble at the moment. That's about to break, so I'm definitely going to have to do some more caving, because I think I only have one diamond left. And that being the case, we definitely need... Yeah, I only have one diamond left, so I definitely need to do some caving, find some diamonds. We do have some other enchants, but these unbreaking, silk touch, fortune, which I'll save for diamonds and redstone and coal. So for general mining, I definitely like to have the efficiency, at least the efficiency 4. And this is just kind of my temporary setup for enchanting. Like I said, the new maximum level... Oh, it's already enchanted. I don't have anything that's not enchanted. But the new maximum level is 30. So it is much quicker to get high level enchants. And the skeleton spawner is working nicely. Just brings them right up there, and eventually I'll have the crusher hooked up to repeaters on an RS NOR latch, the same way that E02 did his blaze farm. So you press the button and it activates the piston for a set period of time. I believe it was 23 full delay repeaters. I might be off a few. And that crushes them to a single hit. At this point, I've been working on this pretty much consistently. I haven't really done anything else. And like I said, I'm going to extend it that way, but I don't have a need to do that right now. so it'll probably stay like this for a while. Because yeah, I don't really have anything else. I'm starting to accumulate some wood, but once I have, I'm using it pretty quickly as well. So once I start accumulating more of it than I can use, that's when I will extend that, I think, and we'll put an aisle for wood and wood-like products. Left my shears back here. This is what ultimately I decided to do for the sheep. It works. I do not like daytime creepers. They sneak up on me all the time. And with the new mob AI, they like to sit around corners until you turn your back, and then boom, you're dealing with a huge ass hole in the ground. But this is what I decided to do with the sheep for right now. It's definitely just a temporary sheep farm. It's nice and easy. Just kind of go down and shear them, and then you go down the other side and you pick up all the wool. You don't have to worry about sheep escaping. And of course, with the fence posts, it lets the grass grow, so works out nice and simple. My reed farm has shrunken because of the underground storage project. A lot of this pond had to get filled in. This is the roof, the ceiling of the storage area. And it'll actually work out nicely as we mine out this way and we get into the sand. It'll be a good way to get some sand farmed for glass and sandstone and various other type of projects requiring. I don't know if the sand generator, gravel generator works in the snapshot. We'll probably figure that out at some point. It's another project that I definitely want to build. I know some people don't like using that, essentially a glitch to generate blocks, but a lot of what we use are glitches, and I mean, this is vanilla. I don't even have Optifine, so I don't feel too bad. If it works, if they haven't fixed it yet, then I'm going to use it, and I'll end up having a sand generator. I gotta enchant an axe. And I'm really bad at, once I get a pick with efficiency on it, I just use that all the time, just for everything. And I see people switching back and forth from, you know, your pick to your shovel to your axe, and I just can't do it. Can't bring myself to do it. It's just easier, and they work just as fast. Efficiency is where it's at. I enchanted a couple swords. I was hoping to get looting and fire aspect for harvesting, well, killing, butchering cows, trying to get that leather, and cooked steak at the same time. I don't really need it at this point because I got enough bookshelves to get 30 levels, but I will probably make more. I definitely want to expand. I don't think that that's going to be the permanent enchanting setup. I want more of a library-esque feel, less utilitarian. Don't really need leaves either. I don't know what I'm doing. But I did start a little cow hole over here. I just basically got a bunch of cows into a 2 deep hole and bred them. Now I've got a whole bunch of cows. And if I get a fire aspect and looting sword, I'll be in there chopping them up. That's pretty much what I've been doing. Again, this is the storage area, and I'll fill all this in with dirt. Maybe not all that back there, but definitely quite a bit of this. I'll level it out. And we're going to continue. I think I'm going to continue with this motif with the white wool and the pine trunk. I definitely like it. It feels kind of medieval, you know, like the medieval houses that had the huge timbers and the white, I don't even know what it was made out of, but the white walls. And then underground here we just have all the stone. And I haven't decided. Like I said, this is probably not the permanent, you know, end design. I feel like it's too bright. I really wanted it to be kind of dark and dungeony. I tried doing some lava lighting, but the lava just really stood out, didn't really blend well. Once I have redstone lamps, I might put those in the ceiling or possibly in the floors. And I've been thinking about maybe playing with some different like vines, putting some vines up. But I really like this storage solution. It's a too long chest. The chest is too long, so it's a large chest. And then you have up top here, you have just stairs, upside down stairs. So that would be like the back side of the stairs. So you can still access the top chests. It's kind of a nice way of storing your stuff in a compact space. It doesn't take up a lot of space either, which is nice. Haven't really done anything with the villagers. You know, I got that all built, but I haven't really got anywhere for them to go yet. And that's pretty much what I've done. Well, it's not pretty much, it is what I've done. And I think, oh, it's not even worth doing it because I don't have any diamonds. So, you know what, I think I'm gonna go caving for a little while. I'm gonna try and find some diamond, and then we'll come back and do some enchants. So I'll be back in just a minute with hopefully we can do maybe 2 picks. That'll be my goal, is 2 level 30 picks, which shouldn't take long at all. So I'll be back. And here we go. You can see I got 102 levels, and I actually ended up with 2 pickaxes and a sword. So we're gonna do level 30 enchants. Not bad. Again, that's not bad. Those are nice for a general everyday. That's okay, I guess. I don't really like knockback and smite together, because you're gonna be, you know, smites for skeletons, and you're gonna be knocking back skeletons to where they can hit you and you can't hit them. And just seems very counterintuitive to me. But these two are definitely nice. Very happy with those. It's definitely exactly what I needed in order to make digging things out quite a bit faster. Silk touch is nice, but it's not really a necessity. My sword's about to break. So we got some nice enchants. Got that storage area dug out. At this point, I'm probably going to spend my time figuring out where I want to put the farm area. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be a hall here that goes over that way. I'm thinking about doing a large tower for a mob spawner at the higher level. It's an interesting, well, it's not really interesting. It's a good concept of just having the mob spawner high enough that you're too far away for anything to be spawning on the ground. So it just makes the efficiency of the mob spawner just about the maximum that it could be. So I think I'll do that. It'll be a hallway here, and I think that right where that mountain is will be a tower for the mob spawner. And then I'm not, like I said, I'm trying to figure out where I want to put, because I got to do the cow farm, wheat farm, cocoa bean farm, all that kind of stuff. And I want it to kind of look, I want it to look like it goes together. I don't want it to be just kind of hanging out. This stuff kind of just flows nicely together, and I'll probably extend this out this way. I'm not sure with what, but I'm pretty happy with it so far. Again, I mean, if anybody has, you guys have any comments, suggestions, I'm definitely open to them. I'm gonna try and get these out every day, but I think more realistically, I think it's gonna be more like every other day that I'll be able to get one of these out. I might also be doing a DayZ playthrough. I'm not quite sure yet. There's still a lot of issues with that game. Connecting, finding servers, lagging, all that kind of stuff. So we'll have to wait, and you guys will have to wait, and I'll see if that improves any. The other thing is I gotta make this more of a permanent fixture. I'm really thinking that I'm gonna do, because the skeleton farm's right here, I'm gonna do the wheat farm, cocoa bean farm, and then if I'm gonna have the wheat farm right here, I should have the cow farm right here too. So get kind of a bird's eye view here. Oh, that wasn't good. But yeah, okay, I think I'll probably, I might swing this opening so that instead of coming up and around here, instead it'll come up and over to here. And then I can wall that off, and I can open this up to be a room. We'll have the skeleton spawner, probably the wheat farm, cocoa bean farm, and then maybe the cow breeder over here somewhere. As it stands right now, I don't really have a use for pigs, so I probably won't be breeding them. Definitely going to have a sheep farm, but The last time I did a sheep farm, it was huge, and I have a feeling that this one will be huge as well. So might be that right there. I might just make a hallway coming out, and then expand the sheep farm out that way, because that would definitely be about the right size right there. So yeah, I guess that's the idea. We got the sheep farm, cow breeder, cocoa bean farm, skeleton murdering leveling thing. And that's what I'm doing. I'm really hoping that I'm going to try and find a villager that buys wheat, and I'll have him sitting right in the area with the wheat farm, so that I can just, you know, spam wheat and get some emeralds. And it doesn't look like I have any farmers in here. It's a butcher, 2 priests, and 3 librarians. Some reason there's 6 in here, 1 up top, 7, and I told you guys yesterday, it's typically 8. Seems like what it was staying steady at, but now it's at 7. So I'm wondering if there's a guy in here, if he maybe glitched through the wall or something. And I'm only seeing the 1. And that's another thing is I'm probably going to extend this. Just expand it. Get some more doors in here. And hopefully if I just add some more doors up top here, I'm hoping that it will increase the number of villagers down here. This is okay if I'm just doing if I'm just doing them one at a time, killing them, sending them off. But if I wanted to do them in succession, quick succession, it'd quickly run out, and as soon as you get down to just 1, they'll stop breeding, and I definitely don't want that. Although the nice thing is that this is a really good seed, which I'll show it to you guys right. And they don't have the seed in F3 anymore. That's interesting. But they do have the command for it if it wants to work. And it's not going to. So I don't know, I'll have to figure out what the seed is and let you guys. I'll put it in the comments. But yeah, like I was saying, this is a good seed. Spawned right over there. There's a village here, and there's another village, I think, right over there. And there's another village, I think a desert village over there. I don't even understand why there's 3 villages like right next to each other like that, but it's the way it worked. Good seed, good place to start. And I think that this is where I'm going to end it. Hopefully I can get a video out for you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.